But I suppose fundamentally, we can talk about South Africa, we can talk about lots of other countries, and we can, but clearly the chief medical and scientific officers of this country don't agree with what you're saying. They have offered this advice to the Prime Minister. Shouldn't we listen to the country's top scientists rather than us trying to make up our own minds based on the data that you and I have heard from different places? Wouldn't it be irresponsible if the Prime Minister didn't listen to what scientists were saying? And the scientists seem to be saying we need to do something now in terms of slightly further restrictions.
So COVID passports won't make any difference anyway, because the evidence from Scotland is that they don't work to stop spread, and that they are saying that the vaccines don't stop transmission. Well, then that won't do anything towards that. So it seems more like a sort of, they are trying to use this as a kind of stick to encourage people to get vaccinated. I would prefer to use persuasion and positive messages about the benefits that it can bring against severe disease to get vaccinated in the first place. And I'd encourage everybody to be doing it on that basis. The thing is, these are not costless interventions. These are variants are going to come forward to this virus very regularly forever now. And we just cannot. And in all those cases, we won't have information about what they potentially do for some time. And we just can't keep locking the country down, taking more and more authoritarian measures, trying to frighten people. I would say try to get vaccinated, get boosted. Yes, those are useful things that we can do. But there's no need on the basis of the evidence that I've seen. And I don't think really the CMOs have had any better evidence that means that people should be particularly fearful at this time. Indeed, if it turns out to be a more transmissible but seriously less severe version of the virus, that would actually be a really encouraging sign that we might be at the beginning of the end of the pandemic. And if we can just get through this wave now, get boosted, limit the transmission in order to reduce pressure on the NHS, those things are fine, but don't bring in a vaccine passport thing that's going to be ineffective anyway and be a major change in the relationship between individuals and the state. It just doesn't make sense.